Morning and welcome to Cass's Cards. I am Cass and these are my cards. So today is Monday, August 14th. We're coming on a new moon here Wednesday morning. It's approaching. But for now, the moon just moved from Cancer into Leo at 5:36 a.m. So yeah, there's that. Let's go ahead and say a little prayer on these cards before we get started. Guardians of the four corners, Mother of the earth, Father of the sky, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones, we call on you and welcome you here and now. Alright, so welcome. This is my plain Jane tarot card reading. Does not matter what zodiac sign your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or any other planet you were born within is, because if you are here, there's a message for you. And one thing to keep in mind, anyone can walk off the street and go buy a deck of tarot cards, so remind yourself that every message you hear today is to be taken with a grain of salt. Though I do recommend pink Himalayan salt, honey, lemon in your water. So there's that. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for us today. Angels, ancestors, sacred ones, thank you. What are the messages you have for us today, please? Okay. Alright, so the Ace of Wands followed by the Seven of Wands. That's a very interesting mix right there. So, the Ace of Wands is the divine handing you all your passions and dreams, everything coming true for you. And the Seven of Wands feels like you're constantly in a battle and a competition. You're standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe in. Okay, so I think with these two cards together, right now with the Ace of Wands, you're definitely feeling like you're believing in yourself, you're inspired, you're really focusing on following through with your goals or your plans, okay? And you're excited about it. Kind of feeling adventurous, okay? And but at the same time, you're having to feel like you're defending those beliefs, those goals, those passions, that excitement, that adventure, okay? People might not like that you are so freely determined to go and follow your goal and dream. People might not like that you're actually doing the work and trying to succeed doing this, okay? You're willing to fight whatever it is that you need to fight in order to accomplish your goal. You know, it doesn't matter. Maybe you're just trying to go for somebody else's job at work, or a better position or title at work, you know, to get recognized in some way. All right? And you're willing to fight. You're saying no and holding your boundaries up high. You're done, you know, going above and beyond and doing things for your bosses that they're getting the credit for, right? I don't know why this became a career thing, but maybe it does have to do with your career. Okay, it could apply to anything else that you have goals set for right now too. Okay, just keep doing what you're doing because you're doing it well. Doing it well. Anyway, what other message do you have for us today, angels, ancestors? Angels, ancestors, thank you. What other messages do you have for us today, please? Let's see what this card was that flew out. Okay, so this is very conflicting energy. You've got the Nine of Wands reversed, okay? So maybe you are defending yourself, you're defending your beliefs, you're standing up for what you believe in, and you're willing to do anything you need to accomplish your goals, but you're completely shutting others out. You are just completely overwhelmed by the thought of this competition, that you're exhausted, you're beat up, you're overwhelmed and exhausted. This could be mentally or physically. Whatever it is your goals have been doing to you that you're trying to work so hard towards, it's exhausting you. Okay? If you need help, you can ask for it. If you need to completely leave a situation, you can leave. That's on you. How much are you willing to put up with? How much are you willing to tolerate? You know, maybe you have been excited and really working hard and using your creativity to become a manager in the office or in your job, whatever it is you do. And you are just like, no matter what you do, no matter how much you prove yourself, no matter how much praise you get, you feel like you're still just running straight into a wall. You can ask, you know, what you need to do in order to get that raise or promotion. Or if you realize there is nothing you can do, that you're always going to be doing what you're doing until that next person retires, you know, 10, 20 years down the road, then maybe it's better to leave. This could be in your relationship too. If you have relationship goals and dreams, and you know the other person just isn't willing to respect your boundaries, and instead of being a team player, it's constantly like you're on opposing teams playing against each other. That's no way to be in a relationship. You're better off leaving. Alright, very interesting energy here. Lots of fire in these cards, y'all. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What other messages do you have for us? Angels, ancestors, and sacred ones. What other messages do you have for us, please? Oh. Yep. You're focusing too much on what's not going right instead of what is. You're focusing on those spilt cups. You're focusing on the bad, the negative, the ugly, where you're screwing up, what's not going right with your goals, instead of turning around and realizing there's new opportunities right behind you. 2 new cups, standing tall, right behind you. Okay? If you just turn around and go the opposite direction, or think about things in a different way, a different point of view, you turn around and see the positive. Have some gratitude for where you're at in your particular situation. Okay? Maybe you have suffered and lost something. Maybe, you know, someone's disappointed you. But it's time to let that shit go. It's time to turn the other cheek and walk the other direction. It's time to let go of staying stuck to those 3 cups that have fallen. Stop giving those cups attention. Turn around and take a chance to start fresh, start new. Okay? You might be keep thinking, you know, what coulda, shoulda, woulda. And, oh, if things only went differently this way and that way. And you're regretting things that happened in the past. But ultimately, those choices are made. You had a loss. And now you need to turn around and focus on what's to come. Because you have a bright future. You have new opportunities that you can take. Okay? Don't sit here and get stuck in your grief and your disappointments. Don't get stuck in the feelings. Alright, what other messages do you have for us? Angels. What other messages do you have for us, angels? Thank you. Queen of Cups reversed. So, in the upright, the Queen of Cups, she's very stable and nurturing and caring. She's, you know, sure of her emotions. She knows how to nurture and care for people, right? But, in the reversed, this is like total emotional manipulation. Somebody is playing your emotions against you. They're making you feel bad. They're making you feel guilty. This could be you making other people feel bad or making people feel guilty. You know, just because you've had a hard knock life doesn't mean your boss needs to compensate you for it. Okay? Either way, this is totally emotional manipulation, whether it's from you or from someone else in your life. Are you being like the party pooper, the pity party? Every party has a pooper, right? Is that you, or is that somebody else? I think this is you. You're just like totally down and out, getting caught in the past. Getting caught in the past regret. Maybe you're stuffing your own emotional needs deep down inside instead of expressing them and dealing with them. You need to deal with your emotions. Sometimes we don't like admitting to ourselves where we've gone wrong, where we have regrets, where we realize we have emotional needs. Maybe you're totally codependent in your relationships and you don't want to admit that to yourself. Maybe you're totally addicted to your job and you don't want to admit that to yourself. Maybe you're constantly chasing after the big goal and dream just to attain nothing because you think it's just going to come to you without the work behind it. Okay? Those are all things you've got to admit to yourself. And you've got to do the shadow work and go within and deal with it. Because if you don't, who's going to do it for you? Alright, what other messages do we have? Angels, ancestors, sacred ones. Thank you. Yep. Here you are, just looking at your pentacles. How much you've worked hard to get these pentacles to grow, and how you're just standing there watching, waiting, hoping for the next one to grow, hoping that you're going to have some kind of, turn of events, outcome, that you're going to get to your 10 pentacles eventually, right? Should be proud of those pentacles. You should be able to take stock and realize, oh my gosh, look, I've got 7 pentacles already. Look at all I've achieved up until this point. Look how far I've come. You might need a break though too. Maybe you can look back and say, I have worked damn hard. but I've worked hard in the wrong direction. In turn, it's not making me happy. I need a break. I need to look at the bigger picture and see where I'm screwing up right now. Maybe you need to set better goals. Okay? You might be down and out on your finances right now, but, that's not the end-all be-all either. This is the thinking about what's next in my life. Now that I'm dealing with my shadows and my demons, and realize that, I can be grateful for some things, but I still want more. What more do you want? What more do you think you're worthy of? What more do you think you can work towards? Alright. Angels, ancestors. What other messages do you have for us? What advice do you have for us? What advice do you have for us? Thank you. Thank you. Dream big. Leave it up to the universe and rest. Okay? That's what they're telling us right now. Thank you for that advice. The star card is big dreams, wishes coming true, universal guidance, healing, allowing yourself to heal, allowing the universe to come in, God, whoever you believe in. Okay? Bringing you some hope, bringing you some inspiration, bringing you some guidance. Okay? If you think about it, the stars, well before our time, are what led people on their journeys in life. Okay? So, this is basically telling you to use your inner guidance as your navigation system. Okay? Let God guide you. Let the Holy Spirit guide you. Let the universe guide you. Let Source guide you. Whatever it is you believe in. This is also representing healing and inspiration. Okay? Go within. Find spirit. Have faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in what will be. And then you've got the Four of Swords, which is usually a card of rest and relaxation. But, in the reverse, it's like you're gonna risk burning out if you don't relax at this point. You're being too stubborn and refusing to take breaks for some reason. You're not exploring your feelings. You're not taking time to really settle your mind, settle your body, to go within and feel the feelings. You need to clear your mind. Stop being stubborn. Take time to rest and recuperate a little bit. You might just be working too hard at this point, trying to prove something. Alright, so what's the outcome of this? If we take time to heal. Page of Pentacles. A message of stability, a message of money, a message of a new stable foundation, a message of a new job is going to come through for you. Pages are younger earth signs, so that could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But this younger earth sign is coming in to relay a message to you. about work or financial opportunities, I guess. About career. Um, Focus on yourself. Focus on giving yourself a solid foundation right now. What is it that you need to do in order to build a future for yourself? Be patient. Take time with yourself and recognize you might need to enhance your education. You might need to learn. Take time to invest in yourself and to invest in your career. Invest in your goals. You gotta do the work though. Okay? Yeah, you guys gotta really face your emotions and face your feelings and decide what it is you actually want. You shouldn't have to emotionally manipulate anybody in order to get paid what you deserve. Alright, angels, what messages do you have for us today, angels? What messages do you have for us, please? Thank you. Alright, we got what you think about is what you create. That is very, very true. You keep thinking about the past, if you keep thinking about the regrets you've had and where you screwed up and you wallow in it, that's where you're always going to be. But if you have gratitude and grace for yourself and recognize all the hard work you've put in and how far you've come since the beginning of your journey, how much you've accomplished, and show some gratitude in what you have, you create positivity. Alright, let's take a Moonology card here. Okay, angels, may we have a Moonology card, please? What do we need to know today? What message do you have for us? Thank you. Conclusions are within reach, the full moon eclipse. Keep working. Keep going towards your goals. Keep going towards your aspirations. They are within reach. Let's go ahead and read and see what the full moon eclipse has to tell us. Alright. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. And just like that, a door slams shut. If you've pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking about is about to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it might be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be key to resolving the situation in a positive way. It doesn't make right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. That which is meant for me will not pass me by. Doors which slam shut now will not reopen. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. Meditation, pranayama, and yoga nidra, are all recommended now. Sit in control and let events unfold. Seed control and let events unfold. Leave it up to the universe. Let go and let God. Alright, let's see what the Shaman Dream Oracle has to tell us today. Alright. Angels, ancestors, sacred ones, what messages do you have for us, please? Thank you. Woo! Lots of cards falling out there. Let's go ahead and take those. Thank you. Alright. So we've got Watchers. Transpersonal. Feast of Plenty. Choices and their consequences. Recognize that. Recognize the choices and the consequences you have. Moon Maiden, new beginnings. It's time. Mini Mask, the authentic self. It's time to face yourself. Alright, let's read the Watchers. Serendipity, the observer, the witness, the transpersonal. When Watchers appear, it is an invitation to stop doing. Pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or an opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Do not engage with the action happening around you. Simply observe. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you're simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. There are bigger things to attend to. You have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and the actions of others. Let it be for a short while, as you become the observer rather than the doer. The Watchers invite you to break free from the linear, casual pace of the petty day-to-day. Rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious ways, requiring only a sacred witness. Let go and let God. Watch the miracles of the universe transform. Be the observer. Be the watcher. Don't take part in any of the drama, y'all. Alright, so we've got Feast of Plenty. Options, choices, and their consequences. Life's blessings. A great feast is laid out before you and requires you to choose. You will satisfy your hunger, something new and unconventional, with its potential for bitter and savory qualities, or something you already know that you love. You're faced with a plethora of options right now, and while that may seem to be an extraordinary thing, too many choices can throw you off balance. You might be worried that once you commit, you won't be able to turn back or refuse to confront the consequences of that decision. The most important thing to realize is that the feast is offering you experience. No amount of overanalyzing or strategizing will help you make the right choice now. Don't debate the right or wrongness. Instead, just choose. Just make a choice. In the choosing is the seed of experience, and that is what is necessary now. Sour, bitter, sweet, or savory, what matters is relishing the experience until you digest all that your choice is offering you right now. Only one warning: avoid the same choice if it keeps you hungry. If something didn't feel good or does not bring you what it seemingly promised, do not choose that again. The experience will only repeat itself, and you will have more than a bad taste in your mouth. The feast is yours to enjoy. You can always go back for more when you're hungry again, for life's blessings are ever available to you and calling your name. Choose to make a choice or choose not to make a choice. The choice is yours. Alright, we've got Moon Maiden, new ideas, beginnings, and curiosity. The Moon Maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new face and facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you have been quietly cultivating are ready for the limelight. The secrecy was important, for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart. But now it is time to come forward in full splendor. Announce the new you to yourself first. Reveal it slowly to the world like the waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now it's time to set yourself free. The Moon Maiden belongs only to herself, and she is summoning the parts of you that challenge convention, that refuse to be intimidated, and that cannot be tamed or put inside a golden cage. The Moon Maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Question everything others assume is given, and do not collude with the drama around you. Become an unpredictable being, yet eminently reliable friend. The Moon Maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you are not anyone's property. Be true to your soul's calling, even as some around you, in a relationship or a job, want to capture your light inside a bottle. You know how to rise to the occasion just as unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you return to darkness and become enshrouded in mystery until you are ready to return. It's okay to go against the grain. Be you, do you. Don't worry about what others think, say, or do. Your uniqueness is what makes you the person you are. Alright, and then we've got 38, many masks. The authentic self, energizing internal allies, a conscious shift. We live in a world where everyone we see wears a mask. We wear these masks to cover up and protect who we really are. We learn to do so because we've been conditioned to try to appear a certain way to fit into society. Masks allow us to belong, so we remain within the confines of what is expected. Masks are not inherently bad. Rather, they provide context and structure for our personalities and soul's expression. Some of us might believe that a particular mask, fixed and hardened onto us, is our permanent face. We forget that we are living beings, with a multitude of faces enabling us to experience a fuller, more vibrant world. Your authentic essence doesn't want to be constrained by others' expectations anymore. Now is the time to strip away the mask you've accepted and discover who you really are. A new self is emerging, and your perception changes as you adopt new ways of being. Right now, it's really important to allow yourself to experiment, to experience the world in all its myriad potentials and possibilities. Try on different masks and let yourself be fluid and curious. How will you know what you love and what you resonate with if you don't take off the mask you've always worn and test drive some new ones? Your authentic essence will never change. It will only express itself differently through these optional selves. Through trial and error, you discover more and more about who you want to become. What would it feel like to explore this side of you? Anything is possible if you're willing to open up to your potential. You can truly move beyond the barriers that society has set. Use your imagination and step into the magic. Step out of your comfort zone, y'all. Stop doing what you've always known. You'll never be able to do anything that you've never done before. Oh, wow, what a powerful message today. If you're still here with me, thank you so very much. I do truly appreciate you. I'm sending you much love. I hope you have a fabulous Monday. And until next time, much peace, love, hugs, and happiness. Bye.